Also, we got questions. Let's talk about if your idea is viable, or what could make it viable, or what's the bottleneck, or is dropshipping good in 2020? No, it's not. Stop trying to sell the same stuff. But Josh, my friend said he made $300,000 last month selling courses on how to dropship. Anyways, hope you guys are doing good. Let me know if you got the notification. Oh, also, I guess, let me say thanks for all the support. I forgot to say that. I got a lot of emails and stuff. Got a lot of emails, a lot of messages. So thanks. Donald Trump is in the chat. Yesterday I took a day off. It's real weird. Real weird. Sorge, Mohammed, Jarek, Ruben, what's up? What's up, dude? I took a chill day. Actually, it wasn't a chill day. It was a busy day. It was just too late to stream. Can I find clients on websites on Google Maps? Yeah, that's the only way to do it, really. You can email, but they're gonna ignore it. Any protest at Utah? Like 10 people or something?
No.
What, is there more than 10 people?
Yeah, it was a huge...
Whatever. Yeah, dude, I don't know. They put a curfew.
For 2 days.
It's kind of annoying. Can't be outside after 9. Like, I'm not... Has anyone called you? No, dude, everybody's blocked. Everybody is blocked. How are the home defenses looking? Fine, as always. What up, Donald? Ruben, thanks for being here. What's up? Hope you'll get over this. Did you read my IG? Yeah, I read most of the IG messages. Have you been to a protest? No, I'm busy. Why aren't you out there protesting and looting? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it sucks what happened, but like, I'm not gonna go loot and set stuff on fire, you know? And do you feel liberated? I don't know. Fuck. I guess I'll just change the title of the stream. Everybody's gonna ask about it. Josh, is software development a good field to go into? Software development is a good skill to learn. I don't know if it's a good field. WordPress freelancing? Yeah, dude, WordPress freelancing. Is it absolutely necessary to have vids at 10 minutes even if you aren't monetized? You aren't monetized. And by that I mean like you're not partnered, but you're still monetized. YouTube is still making money off of your videos, right? So if it's over 10 minutes, they're gonna put ads. You're just not getting a percentage. The reason that YouTube offers you partners is because they say, oh, you're making us money. Okay, here. We'll offer you some of it if you keep making us money. And that's it. Are you open to looking for course creators? What? What's happening there? The grind is real. What? Grinder eel better. Dude, that's the meme. Grinder eel. Grinder eel. I built a food ordering platform in Django for a hotel. How can I sign up other hotels using this for credibility? Just say, hey, this is my current client that's using this. If you'd like to try this out, I can set it up for you. And then maybe you could offer a free trial. Free trials are good to get other people on board if you already have a working product. Just wanted to say I enjoy Grindr. Hey, thanks, dude. Front-end development is my next challenge. Do you plan, shoot the videos, and edit all in one day? Yep. Every day that I make the video is the same day that I release it. Are you looking for course creators on your website? No, not really. Do you think there's going to be more remote jobs? It depends on how people deal with it. If people like abuse remote work, then it's going to be, then all the companies are going to bring you back. If you got a boomer boss that doesn't trust anybody because he feels like he needs to be able to visually see over your shoulder and your screen to know that you're working, then they're not going to want to let you work remote. Did you find anything in the car? No, there was nothing. There's sunglasses. And that was it. Are you going to give back the car to your father? Fuck no. Why would I give my car back? Why would I give the car that why would I give the better car? Right, number two, I already sold the Jeep. I sold my second car back and paid off the rest of the loan and took my dad's car, my car, which is better. I gave him the better car because it has better gas mileage and he was going to use that to come to my house every day to do YouTube. So I gave him the good car. What's a good side hustle? That's not the right question to ask. The right question to ask is, what am I good at? All right, is there anything I could use what I'm good at to make money? Don't say what's a good side hustle, because then that's what people do that do drop shipping. They don't have any uniqueness. They don't have any skills or niches. They're just like, oh, okay, buy low, sell high, use marketing to make it look pretty. That's what drop shipping is. If you called your dad, I'm not talking to anyone in my family. Work at a Fortune 100. They just told us we're remote till next year. That's dope. We all still have to come back into the office. Oof. Any tips for promoting a comic? Yeah, you got to be everywhere. You got to be everywhere. You got to be like on. I think TikTok would probably be good for that comic stuff. Glad you're holding strong. Yeah, me too. What if I don't have a marketable skill? Well, then you got to learn one. Learn a skill. That's what school is for. But you don't have to go to school to learn a skill. Modest gaming's good, dude. How are you? Ever thought about making a video about writing articles for Medium? I don't know why I would ever. I have a brand, so I wouldn't write articles for Medium. I would maybe copy paste articles from my own website to Medium, but I would much rather drive that traffic to my own personal website where I can control what's on there. Not to be rude, but you look like crap. That's what this dude's in. It's my hair, dude. It's got morning hair. I just woke up, had a stream. Where's HR lady? Right there. Put your hand over here. She's right there. She's chilling. She's just modding the chat. Udemy is great when learning skills. Udemy is great because there's always a sale. Actually, there's a sale going on right now. It's congratulations. It's Sunday at 9:36 a.m. sale, and we're having 97% off these courses. This sale's not going to last long. It's going to run out actually tonight at midnight, and then tomorrow we're going to have another sale. That's Udemy. How's day 4? It's actually day 5. Yesterday was day 4. It's fine. You think making websites on web builders for people is a good side hustle? Yeah, dude. I mean, if you can convince them to buy it from you, that's all side hustle is. You don't need to learn React or .NET or Angular or Laravel to go freelance websites for people. You need that for like applications, like custom applications. How are the doggies? They're good, dude. They're napping. Side hustles Roblox. That actually makes some decent money. There's some full timers on there. How do I penetrate the remote job role? You need a portfolio, bro. Statistics videos with charts for YouTube channel. You think is a good idea if you can make it engaging. Any ideas for freelance about Flutter? Why are you doing it? What are you offering? What are you offering with Flutter? Flutter's one of those things that's gonna get you like a contract gig. It's gonna be hard to freelance. Suddenly you're live. What up, officiality? What's your plans for the day? I gotta go to the gym. I got this back day. It's back day and it's shoulder day. After this live stream, I'm gonna go to the gym. Come back. Probably plan out a video for tomorrow. Probably talk about the cults The cult things that I grew up in. That'd be a fun video. I've arrived. Herbert, what's up, dude? Can you make a video on software engineering versus data science? I don't do that much software stuff, dude. This is more like, I'm not in it, right? I'm not coding every day. It's not something I'm super passionate about. But what I am passionate about is career advice and how to play the game. Okay. But so like if I made a video on software engineering versus data science, it's not my thing. Like I don't know. I mean I know, but like not the most up-to-date stuff. How important is a business name? Dude, I don't know if I'm the best example of that because people say, "Oh, grind reel." Oh, that's like Grinder, like that app. Grinder eel. Like it's actually kind of good because it's kind of like a meme, right? So people remember it. But I don't think it's that important. You were in a cult? I just grew up like hardcore Pentecostal. Well, I don't know. I kind of noped out mentally when I was like 6. I was like that kid. I was that kid in Sunday school. Like, hey, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Can you explain that? And they're like, Josh, you just have to accept it. I was like, yeah, but like, if you think about it, and they're like, they put me in the corner. I was like the 6-year-old that asked too much questions, so they put me in the corner. And then they went to my parents and told my parents that I asked too many questions and that I wasn't allowed to be in Sunday school anymore. Would you comment on politics? That's good YouTube money. It's absolutely not good YouTube money. Anything about politics on YouTube gets demonetized, like basically instantly. So. Oh, someone asked you to wave? I just see this random hand. How to monetize a startup business? I don't know what your business does. Josh, are you a Christian? I'm not really religious, bro. That's all I'll say. It's not a stream about religion. If you're religious, you do your thing. I'm just talking about my experience with it, okay? How to lose 10 pounds of belly fat in 1 week. Try this tonight. Doctors hate him. I don't know. Belly fat? You can't target fat areas. That's not how it works. Unless you get liposuction, you can't target an area to remove fat. Your genetics decide where to remove the fat and where to store the fat. Usually it comes off your face first, and then depends on your genetics. For men, usually the belly fat comes off last. You can't just target fat. Opinion on contracting? 1099 is fantastic because you can business expense stuff. It's great. How are you feeling? I'm pretty good. What's for lunch? It's only 9:40. I don't know. What is for maybe a salad? I say that, and then I'm gonna go get like Taco Bell probably.
No, we haven't a salad.
You can have a salad. I might get Taco Bell. That sounded good when I said it. We are your family. We'll treat you right. What's up, dude? What's your website? It says grindreel.com. It's not a great website at all, that's for sure. I'm probably gonna move everything over to Podia pretty soon, because I'm tired of having a Teachable and a website for 2 different things. So I'm probably just gonna move over to Podia and then be able to sell the products and have courses all in one place. 1099, that means you're a contractor, that means you're self-employed. It also means you have to pay your own taxes and do your own taxes and pay self-employment taxes, but that also means you can business expense things that you would use. So you don't have a big project to put on your resume. All you have is contributions to open source projects. How many contributions do you think? It's not about the amount of contributions. It's probably more about consistency, like the time between contributions and what those contributions did. Is it easy to get sponsored to the U.S.? You need a bachelor's degree, and there's only a limited amount of visas every single year. People think that there's just an unlimited amount of H-1B visas to bring people from outside the U.S. in. There's actually a limit every single year. There's only like 85,000 visas that can go out, and you have to compete for them. And the minimum requirements is to have a bachelor's, and then there's like this subset, a tinier subset that of like master's degrees up here with like 10,000 more visas to give out. But there's a limit, hard limit every year. And then anything after that, you get put into a lottery. What do you think about influencer adjacent services, like Patreon is the future. I don't know. Probably it's just software as a service, like monthly things. That's probably the future. One piece of advice for someone looking to learn how to code, what would it be? All right, first you got to decide what you want to make. Do you want to make phone apps? Do you want to make web apps? Do you want to make websites? Websites and web apps are different. Website is just something you go click around, load the page, right? The web app is like, here's something that loads this unique data and does this thing and then pushes an update to your phone or something, right? It's not just a website. Do you want to make games? Do you want to make hardware? Like, you got to figure out what you want. And then go learn that language. Balance relationship and career. Don't burn out. Don't burn out. Work's always going to be there tomorrow. People work all the time. Work's not going anywhere, dude. It's always going to be there. Thank you for the $1.99. It says 20. Thank you, sir. What do you think about SpaceX launch? Are you interested? I mean, it's cool. I'll probably watch it later. Does work visa is part of the yearly quota? Yes. All the work visas, H-1B visas are work visas. It's limited every year. Won't web dev jobs be irrelevant if not already? No, web dev jobs are web application jobs. If like, show me a drag and drop website builder that can drag and drop a Facebook together. Show me a website builder that can drag and drop a Vimeo or a YouTube or like a large web app together. Like, that's not. Even if you could make it a drag and drop, you'd have to somehow teach people relational database concepts. You'd have to teach them like key concepts and all these complicated things and schemas, and like, you couldn't just drag and drop it together even if you wanted to, because you'd have to teach people relationships and like authentication concepts, and like there's no like, you can't. Like, you could, but like, it's not, people don't want that. That's why drag and drop. It's like crayons, you know? Super simple. Do I want to go to Mars? Someone else can go check it out first. Hey, thanks, dude. Got laid off back in April. Channel's helped a lot. Take care. Stay safe. Simple mind. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate you. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate that, though. Your voice sounds like the main character in How to Train a Dragon. Yeah, dude. I sound like I'm 15. It's great. What?
You do not.
I don't sound like that? I don't know. I think I sound like Morty. Oh, geez, Rick. No, man. Like, I don't know, man. Yeah, even if you could drag and drop, you got to code the business logic. Exactly. Is it hard to get a remote job from the U.S. from another country? It depends on what you do. Depends on what company you apply for. Like, overall, it's pretty hard to get a remote job in general. Hey, side hustles. Do you think blonde or brunette is superior? I mean, I don't know if one or the other is superior, but I know my personal preference. Thanks for helping others get some taco bell. Hey, Crunchy Ham, you didn't have to do that, man. Hey, thanks, dude. Probably like, can we get a little bit of both? Can we get like the dirty blonde? That'd be good. Like, HR got some, she got good balance. You got like the little blonde streaks. You definitely sound like Morty. I wonder what would be a good side hustle for a scientist with 14-hour workdays and 6 days a week. Any ideas? I have software dev history. I need to know what your skills are. You're a scientist, but what kind of scientist? What's the best pay? Web app or software dev? They're the same thing. Like, software dev is just this generic term that means you could do a bunch of different things. Software dev could mean phone apps, you know, because that's software technically. Web app dev is the same thing. Or, well, it's web apps instead of phone apps. But what gets paid more? Honestly, there's industries that have a higher average of being paid more, which usually means less people do it. It doesn't mean it's better because less people do it. It just means that supply and demand. The supply of people that can do it is low, so the demand and the demand is higher, and so the money is higher. So it doesn't mean it's necessarily like PHP, right? Not a lot of people want to do it because they think it's a meme. I like PHP. People, like, nobody wants to do those jobs, so it's easier to get those jobs. It's like Ruby on Rails. Like, I don't actually like Ruby on Rails. It sucks. Nobody wants to do it. And people get paid more. And honestly, it's more about how much you can convince the employer to pay you. They might have a budget. Our budget for this position is $80,000 to $100,000, and you say, "Well, I want 120," and they'll be like, "Well, it's not in our budget." Okay, well, adjust your budget. Has anyone ever thought about saying that? Don't say it like that. Don't be a dick and be like, "Well, just pay me more money anyway." Like, you say, "Well, I think what I'm really bringing to the table here could really benefit you, and I think that's what I'm worth." Something, right? I find it weird that coders call themselves engineers. I find it weird that mechanical engineers call themselves engineers, because all they do is do Excel sheets and PowerPoints. Engineer just means like you're solving problems, practical problems. I solve complex problems with practical solutions that are very technical enough for me to sound like I know what I'm doing, but I really just Google everything and look up Stack Overflow. That's the definition of an engineer these days. PHP's old, bro. Who cares? Does it get the job done? Why does it matter? Been job hunting. I must say it's pretty hard for me to find my very first dev job. Any advice? It's hard for everybody. Just apply for everything. Can I work for you for free? No, I don't want to. I don't want to have unpaid interns. I don't want to have volunteers. Are you better than you deserve today, Mario? I'm actually better than I deserve. Thank you so much, Karen, for calling into the Dave Ramsey Show. Hi, Dave. I just spent $80,000 on a new Subaru, and I make $7 an hour as a waitress. And now I can't pay my monthly car payments. What do I do? You're gonna be living on some beans and rice, Kieran. Gary Vaynerchuk is, don't you just want to be happy? Stop caring what the haters think. Just be grateful and happy, and that's the first step to being happy. That's Gary Vaynerchuk these days. I don't know, dude. If you can convince a Karen, that's Dave Ramsey. That's the Dave Ramsey Show. Favorite database language? I don't have one. You'll be having no holidays and no eating out. Okay, Dave. Well, you're really inspirational, and like I really enjoy your show, and I got a lot of great advice here, so that's why I went and got this Subaru, because I thought it would help me make more money. But now I can't go anywhere. It's $938 a month for 30 years. Sorry, headphone users. Politics gets demonetized. What about a series on constitutional rights? I mean, if it was like something like constitutional rights, yeah, sure. But then, that might be misconstrued as legal advice, and that's not good. Josh, do you like MongoDB? I don't. No, I'm trying to reduce my spending. What kinds of beans and rice would you recommend? Yeah, dude, I think if you go to Costco, probably get the best deal. Why are you hating on Subaru? I think it's just because I live in Utah and literally everyone drives a Subaru. If you go to the rock climbing gym, everyone drives a Subaru with 55 bumper stickers about how they're rock climbers. Okay, dude, it's like they're like vegetarians or people that do CrossFit. Like, they come and tell you about it before you ever even cared. I think I've told this story. But, like, I'd be working out at the rock climbing gym, and I'd be like, "Hey, bro, can you spot me? I need to do this dumbbell bench press." He'd be like, "Yo, bro, I haven't done bench press since I started doing CrossFit at all." And it's like, I didn't ask if you did. I just wanted you to help me lift the weights up, my man. Yeah, you don't even need that, bro. Like, CrossFit is just so different. Like, it's like so cool, and like, you do some kip ups, and it's kind of like a pull up, but like we don't really do pull ups, but it looks like we are. So like, can you help me lift the weights, please? Are there any Bernie stickers? Yeah, all Bernie stickers. All Bernie stickers, all save the forest, save the bears, legalize 420. You know, like nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, like that's very clicky. What's up, Chad? Oh, dude, what up, dude? What up?
That's my favorite.
How frugal can a single man get? I mean, I don't know. Update with Captain Sinbad. We text each other. I could text him, say, what up, dude? Elite code versus actual projects. Actual projects do actual things. Elite code says, here's an IQ test. There's a lot of people with high IQ that I would not want to work with because they're just, excuse me? Oh, that is not the best solution at this time. If you actually think, just shut up. Nick, please, just stop talking. Let's get this done. But if you think about it, the O notation, it just doesn't make any sense. Nick, we have to get it done by today at 5. I don't care. You guys get it, right? Like, just because you can do those problems doesn't mean you can do the job very well. Have you seen local protest in person? No, I'm not trying to go there. I'm not trying to get arrested for nothing. Oh, I missed a couple donations. Sorry about that. I applied for a job with requirements I didn't meet. They hired me and told me to learn them. Thank you for your advice. Kim, that's exactly how you do it, man. Thank you for the 125 PHPs. Nick has to be someone real. Nick is actually my flight instructor. I just happened to look over and I have a notepad up on my other monitor. What kind of headphones? They're CH700s. They're okay. They're really big. Like, over the ear, pretty good. But, like, when you drop into OnlyFans, upcoming skits. I got a lot of good ideas for skits, like an unemployed web developer life, day in the life of an unemployed web developer. Day in the life of a recruiter, programming recruiter. Day in the life of I don't think you keep going. What's up, Ben? Hope you're doing well, man. Was your strategy to stop time sync activities like games and focus on projects? I don't know if I focused on projects. I didn't really like web dev, so I just tried to do YouTube instead. But nobody cares about your vlogs. Denisha, you didn't have to do that. Thank you. Thanks for being you. Thanks for being here. How would you go about marketing a book with a low following? Amazon will do it somewhat for you. But with a low following, that's the hard part. Otherwise, you have to, if you don't have a following or an audience, you have to pay for it, views. This is known as Facebook ads and Instagram ads. It's not fun. It takes a lot longer to grow a following, but it's free and it's more rewarding and people trust you. And when there's an advertisement, you know the advertisement's trying to get you to buy something. When someone that you watch or follow or like, then they say, hey, check this out, you know that you like them, so you'd probably like what they're recommending. But not all the time, but should do a day in the life of HR. I mean, I guess you would just sit there for 8 hours.
Yeah.
I'm an employed junior dev, doing WordPress website design on the side. Hey, Austin, that's dope, dude. Did you go to Code Boot Camp? I sure did. Don't go to the one I went to, though. I did not have a good experience. How long does it take to get the first clients on Fiverr? I'm not sure. Because, again, on Fiverr, you have to drive your own traffic. It doesn't matter. Did you ever visit Belgium? No, I never went there. Climate scientist with strong Python coding skills. Been trying to get in data science, but don't think I'm being taken serious. I think if you have like good practical projects that you could show them, or examples maybe. What do you believe in? Trying to leave the world a better place than it was when I got here, or maybe just impart some knowledge that I wish someone had told me onto other people that you might not have learned growing up. I think I like to help people that are trying to help themselves. the arguments for annoying manager who wants us devs. Yeah, so if your manager wants you to come back into the office, just make a big list of everything that you've done at home and why you got it done faster, quicker, more efficiently at home. And if anything, you can just go with my quality of life was higher. Like, if they say, what do you need to be at home? You could say, well, I got to spend time with my family. I got to work when it best suited me, when I was best in the zone. I got, like, you could just talk about, like, everyone's like, well, you need to talk about everything that you did and how it was more efficient for the company. Well, sometimes you could just be like, I was fucking happier, dude. I was just happier being at home that I didn't have to commute and spend money on gas. And I was happier that I got to see my kids, my friends, my family, my pets. I was happier that I could just get up and get a drink without people looking over my shoulder. Like, you could just talk about like that, right? Like, just really, that's how you make someone feel small. Everyone wants to focus on those little technical details of why you should work at home. What about you just like it? That's how you really like. Last name is Clutch. Fluke multimeters are quality products. Yeah, dude, I think I wish, like, I've been called every single name with an F word as a last name growing up. It's been great. Is Mr. Fluck here? Yep, I'm here. Is Fluke A here? Yep, I'm here. Won't find a boomer boss that accepts those reasons. Yeah, I know. He's definitely a boomer boss. I don't know. Just put some Pepto-Bismol or something in his morning coffee when he's not looking. You know, just go ahead and drop a couple laxatives. Make him think that he has the worst diarrhea. And then he's gonna be like, I don't know. I just can't come to work these past few days. Every time I show up at work, I get diarrhea. I don't know. And then he won't be at the office anymore. And then you can work at home. It's great. It's a good plan. How often do you see your kids? Every day, dude. I got dogs. Do you spend money on tech stuff and gadgets? I spend money on things like my dad, but not anymore.
And paragliders.
I got a paraglider. I have an aircraft in my second room. I have an ultralight aircraft. Good jobs for teenagers? I mean, I don't know. How picky are you? You're a teenager. You're going to be picky.
Target.
What side hustle would you recommend full-time software developer? Honestly, people just want to get a job as a software developer right now, which is why courses and boot camps are so hot. So teach what you know. Making a trading bot? Nah. What jobs do you have in high school? I worked at Kroger
as a bag boy with the old people that would try to give me tips into my waistband. They'd be like, "Hey, sir, I see that you're putting my bags in the back of my Grand Caravan. You might have just put that milk just a little further back. Yeah, just bend over a little further, young man. Here's $5 for the service."
Ma'am, I need to go back to work. And then I worked at Subway, and people would always come in, and they'd be like, "Can I get a vegetarian sandwich with ham?" So you mean a ham sandwich? Okay, I want a vegetarian sandwich with ham, please. Oh, you mean if it's a ham, ma'am, that's a ham sandwich. No, I want a vegetarian sandwich with 2 slices of ham. Okay, so I'm gonna make you a ham sandwich. How fun is paragliding? I can get a glider motor and license for the same price as PPO. So the thing is, like, for the para motor, you're still limited to the same wind conditions as just paraglider. So like, if it's really calm and there's no hills or wind, then having a paramotor is great. But if there's wind and hills, it doesn't. You're gonna be limited just the same. Your videos have inspired me to be a better person. Acorns84, thank you. You didn't have to do that, man. The 15 czars. I'm 18. Should I go to a remote job? If you want to. You sound like the creepy neighbor.
Don't worry about that. It's okay. Just
I had old people asking me to come home with them sometimes.
It's a great service that you're providing for us senior citizens that can't lift these heavy bags into our cars. You know, I'd really like it if I just had someone like you at my house all the time.
And, ma'am, I really, sir, I have other customers I need to help. Please.
Oh, I understand. Here's my phone number if you ever need or want some extra money.
Okay. I just really want to go play my mage right now. I'm almost level 70, and the Burning Crusade just came out. How much was the paraglider? 2,000. How did you become a software engineer? I applied to a bunch of jobs I wasn't really qualified for and got it. Smash the like button, please. Yeah, do that. You provided services. It was just you push the cart out to their car. Because I was like 14 years old. I was like a freshman. Tips for fixing credit. Don't go get a credit repair service. They don't do anything but just simulate a loan that you pay back, but you already have loans that you have to pay back probably. Just, all right, to fix your credit, try not to utilize your credit. Like if you have a credit card that's a $10,000 limit, the higher you keep the balance on that, the harder it is. And then pay everything on time. And everything else is just waiting, just time. You play Skyrim? I played it way back. How many hours of work do you do every day? I do a lot. I work every day, usually. It depends on the video, honestly, how much effort I put into it. How to stay motivated. Milan, here's a good meme. Everyone says, how do you get motivated? How do you stay motivated? Fuck motivation. That's just stop using that word. This hustle porn has taught you that you need to stay motivated and hustle 24/7, and that's not reality. I don't do that. I'm not always motivated. To be honest, what I really wanted to do was HR. I didn't want to stream. I just I didn't want to do, like, I wasn't super motivated. I would much rather hit up HR right now, but I got to stream, and I'm, here I am. You do the work and then you get motivated. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one stays motivated, and anyone who stays motivated is psycho. Okay, anyone that's like constantly, oh dude, I'm always motivated, I'm really like, it's not like people. I'm sure that you have a job that you don't necessarily like, and you still go and do your job at work. It's the same thing with learning code. It's the same thing with side hustle. Same thing. No one is just, oh bro, I'm 100% of the time. No, I can't get my question read. Christopher, you didn't have to do that. Thank you for the 25. I don't know. Please make more of those parodies. What was the question? I didn't see it, Christopher. Oh, okay, I see it. A review of my channel and give some advice how to get traction. Let's look at it. Can you get a job in the U.S. working remotely from the EU? Yeah, you can. You would be a W-8 contractor typically. They're gonna try not to pay you salary because it's just messy for them to do that legally. So you're gonna be known as what's a W-8 contractor. It's essentially self-employed. You pay your own taxes in that country where you get paid. So, yeah. Is SEO still relevant? Depends on your website. Could be. For my website, SEO doesn't matter at all. Nobody's gonna search grind reel. People are gonna search probably like resumes. They're not going to search grind reel. How do you consistently say F feelings and execute? Joke's on you, I don't have any feelings. Ha! HR's like, can confirm. No, just kidding. Yeah, I mean, most of the time, your feelings aren't facts. That's the problem. Like, your feelings are not facts. For you, that you're probably facts. In the moment when you feel them, it feels true, but that doesn't mean whatever you're feeling is true. I don't let my feelings bully me, basically. I know it needs to get done. Doesn't matter what I'm feeling. I just got to get it done. Sometimes it affects the quality of work when you're doing something, but you get it. Thanks for being here. First time on stream. Is it better to buy a house or rent? I don't know. I mean, I'd probably rent it out. That's an asset when you're renting it out. But I bought a house because I can't buy a house to rent it out right now. I need to refinance my mortgage. It's too expensive. What's the difference between you and Clement as software engineers? Yeah, Clement worked at he worked at Google and stuff and fan companies, and worked at a bunch of like highbrow companies, and I worked at a bunch of no-name companies. He's probably way better at coding than me. No, there's no probable about it. Clement's a way better coder than me. I'm not a great coder, not a great programmer. I mean, I can do the job. I'll figure it out. But Clement's like, he's just way smarter coder than me. Christopher Carpenter, which channel do you want me to look at? Oh, I see it. Okay, so number one, there's a lot. Live life to do cool things. Yeah, sure. Let's look at Christopher's channel, and I'll still answer some questions real quick. Give me a second. I'm gonna put the questions over here. How'd you mix working a regular job and doing a side project? Yeah, use your best hours for you. So like if you work best in the morning, don't do your job in the morning. Work on your side project in the morning. Don't do your job. Are you telling people not to work their job? I'm telling people you're building someone else's dream no matter what job you're at. So like you should at least give your best hours of your day to yourself. That's what your CEO did. Guaranteed your CEO was side hustling at work. For sure, bro. Okay. Let's look at this. So here is Christopher's channel. I think that you don't need this arrow that says this is me. I think just having your picture there with a blank background would be cool. No one really knows what CCC is. You can slap that sub button right over here. As you can see, that didn't line up very good. So take that off. Live life, do cool things. Projects, how to get good deals, art, good vibes, make money, flipping for a profit, tech. I think I would delete all of that, leave it blank, and then just put new uploads Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But this looks like you made all these videos in the past like 2 hours. Also, don't make part 1, 2, 3 videos. No one likes part 1, 2, 3 videos. People don't like them. People always watch part 1 and then they get to part 2 and they're like, ugh. Just make each video its own separate watchable video. Like if you're changing the wheels on this video, make changing the wheels on a broken skateboard. This video, changing the grip tape on a broken skateboard. This video, restoring the finish on the wood of a broken skateboard. Like make each video its own separate thing. People, if you go look at like Free Code Camp's part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or Brad Traversy's code videos, they're like part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see part 1 always has like 800,000 views and part 2 is like 30,000 views. Because people feel like I can't watch part 3 unless I watch part 2 and 1 first. I can't watch part 34 unless I watch 33 to 1. They feel behind and left out, and part 1, 2, 3 videos don't work. Let's see. Put your email here so people can email you. Here's the channel. Chat. Go check out the channel if you'd like. I don't want to find out about Josh's fam situation. Yeah, me neither. Update on the fam situation? All right. I don't want to find out about it. No one has contacted me, dude. Everybody's blocked. My cousin that emailed me, I emailed him back, and he said hope in his email he said hope to hear from you soon. I emailed him back with like a fairly long email explaining what I said. He never answered. That was the last contact I've had with anyone in my family. No one has contacted me. That's it. We're moving on. Do you have any other side hustle besides YouTube? sometimes I like freelance for the businesses. Like I'm probably gonna start freelancing. If you guys are interested in this video topic, I thought it'd be cool. How to freelance video, because that's what I do now. I do video. I don't do code. The freelancing concepts are still the same. The negotiation tactics are still the same. Who cares about if I'm making a website with WordPress or Wix, right? It's the getting the clients, getting paid by the clients, making sure the clients are happy and stuff. So I thought about showcasing some video freelancing that I might be doing for the place where I'm learning to fly airplanes and the place where I learned to fly paragliders and maybe one other place. And I could showcase that whole process. Okay, let's go back here. The thumbnails are, you need to make this text huge. I know in Twitch, or not Twitch, in Photoshop, why did I say Twitch? In Photoshop, this text is really huge to you when you're making the thumbnail. But think about mobile viewers, dude. You always got to zoom out. You got to think about, all right, someone's on their phone. Could they read that? Maybe. So, like, here's my thumbnail. Right? It looks huge. It looks huge when I'm making it, right? Because this is how you're doing your thumbnail. You're like, yep, let me just, looks real big. Yep, and then it actually goes online and it's tiny. Let's look at this. Okay, so there was like 1 second of empty space. Cut that out. You should... That's good, I guess. You should put like Amazon affiliate links here. Amazon affiliate's free. You should at least link the parts that you're using to rebuild stuff from Amazon here and get a little kickback. That's what I do. Does this help? You need to fill out your description with links for monetization. Let's start with Amazon. It's free. What else? Use your discussion page. That'd be good. Everything else is fine. Face reveal. Book that you read that changed your life. Yeah, probably Unscripted by M.J. DeMarco. The Millionaire Fastlane by M.J. DeMarco. The War of Art by Stephen Pressfield. Not The Art of War by Sun Tzu. The War of Art, not The Art of War. David Goggins' Can't Hurt Me is pretty good. Extreme Ownership's pretty good, but probably Unscripted first and foremost really made me understand that I am just a cog in the machine, and I didn't like how I almost got up and quit work. Thanks a lot. Any tips on traction? You need to post to Facebook groups right now. Facebook is putting a lot of money into Facebook groups and advertising that, so Facebook groups are going to grow. Go to Facebook groups and post videos. Don't just spam it. Say, hey guys, I've been looking at this, and I wanted to show off my skateboards. Like, go to a DIY channel or a DIY Facebook group, go to skateboarding Facebook groups, go to longboarding Facebook groups. Instagram's okay. Probably time lapses. Time lapses on TikTok are really good. If you want to see more, follow me. Even smile. I don't have teeth. I'm sorry. I can't. Thank you so much for being here. Drawing takes too long for me to make consistent, frequent presence on social media. Any tips on how to build it? Brand, as a digital art character designer, time lapses, James, are really good. And then maybe a breakdown of different features of what you draw. So if you're really good at drawing faces, maybe a breakdown of how to draw different faces. Good at arms, shoulders, right? That'd be good. Teach what you know. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Always teach what you know. If you have nothing else to sell or market, teach what you know. Like, just take me as an example. I don't have any great app ideas, but I can teach you what I know. It's kind of meta, honestly. But you listen to music while coding? Yeah. Right now I have the baby on. I can't play that to you guys though, because I'll get demonetized. What do you find where do you find out about market trends? Probably Google Trends. It's a pretty good website. TikTok is cringe. Oh, for sure it's cringe. You don't have to use the app to appreciate it. You just use the app because it has fantastic organic growth. You don't have to be like, this is great. I really love the content on here. Just post it and leave. I don't use Instagram to consume the content. I just use it for the purposes of spreading my own content. Only thing I consume content on is probably YouTube and Twitch. If you have $5,000, what do you do for it? Probably just hold on to it, honestly. Is the $5,000 already taxed? Is that business income money? Is it post-tax $5,000? Like that changes a lot. But right now, $5,000. I mean, you can't retire on $5,000. What are you gonna pay off your debt or something? I don't know. What would you do with it? What can you do with $50,000? What's popping through your mind? I'd probably refinance my house and get my living expenses as low as possible so I wouldn't be so stuck in the YouTube algorithm. I can make less ad revenue, but still have as much of a profit margin. That's where I'd be. I'd lower my living expenses as low as possible, so it would be fairly easy just to get by, and I could take breaks whenever I wanted, you know? I mean, $50,000, some people would be like, day trade it and flip it and make a million. I wouldn't do that. I'd play it safe. Any interesting Twitch streams to watch? Depends on what you like. I like to watch like smaller streamers, like 300 viewers or something. There's just no engagement. There's no interaction or engagement with big streamers on Twitch. Dr. Disrespect might read your donation one day. You know? Tim the Tap Man might read your $2,000 donation, might not. He gets them every day, you know, it doesn't. I like smaller streamers. What is your course? I don't really have any that I'm marketing right now. I should make some. How would you start a business with $100 and no more? To start a business, you don't need, I don't know what your idea is. Like, what's your skills? What are you trying to sell? But also, you don't need money to start a business. Just bootstrap, dude. Like, that's what a bootstrap business is. Defined by, to start a business, all you need is some materials and some sales and marketing ability. That's so vague, I guess. Devin Nash. I think so. It sounds familiar. Does YouTube algorithm get harder to keep up with over time? I don't know. No one really knows. It's kind of magic sauce. YouTube used to prioritize what you wanted to see as a subscriber. And if you guys go right now and you look at your YouTube page and you look at the videos on the side, you'll see recommended for me. And I can guarantee you most of the videos on the side of whatever is in your recommended are people that you aren't subscribed to, because YouTube doesn't care about what you're subscribed to. YouTube cares about what you'll watch. What you're subscribed to and what you'll watch are actually two different things. Basically, YouTube knows you better than you know you. You ever start off watching something about like a video game and you end up on the weird side of YouTube and you're like, how did I get here again? You know? YouTube knows you better than you. They keep promoting things that you'll watch. And they promote consistency channels over one channel that posts once a month and gets 1 million views. Because they want people to keep coming back to those channels to keep making YouTube money. Go on Shark Tank. Don't have a product. For 50 grand, I would invest it like business, buying books, 30% for emergency fund. How can you sell being able to get stuff done? I'd probably maybe talk about discipline. Discipline is a skill. How do you keep yourself motivated? You don't keep yourself motivated. You end up coding when you're learning on your own a whole bunch when you're not motivated. You sit there and you're like, this sucks. I'm bored. I don't want to do this. I don't care about this JavaScript stuff. I don't care about this object-oriented stuff. I don't care about how this object, and I use a dot to access the key and values. I don't care about, like, that's how you're going to feel when you're learning the code. You're going to be like, this is complicated. This is stupid. I can't find answers. I copied and pasted what this guy said on Stack Overflow. It still doesn't work. This is stupid. This is not for me. I want to quit. Everybody feels like that, and you keep doing it, and you keep doing it, and you feel like that every day, but you never see your progress because you're too hard on yourself. Anybody feel that? Let me leave an F in the chat if you feel that. How weed eaters work is in my recommendation. See, exactly. You work out every day? About 5 days. 5 days a week. How do I get motivated enough? You don't get motivated, dude. You end up doing a lot of life. People that accomplish big things were not motivated. I just want you to know that. Now, that might be a mind fuck. But people that accomplish big things in life were not motivated to do it. Guaranteed. They just did it and got it done. You get motivated after you finish the thing. You do something really, really hard, and you're like, dang, that felt good. But while you're doing it, you're like, ugh. Is digital marketing dead? No, not at all. Didn't have to attack me like that. Sean, I am you, dude. Hey, all my alt tabbers watching the stream, could you just do me a favor and alt tab on over to me real quick and hit that thumbs up? I appreciate you. Special shout out, special Keanu to my alt tabbers real quick. Appreciate you if you're at work, if you're on the phone or walking around. Good morning. What's up? Good morning. Did you watch SpaceX? Not yet. What's the definition of a side hustle if you don't like working for corporations? Side hustle could be selling your skills, making a product, and selling a product. Consulting. I was going to say consultating. Consulting. Any way to make money on your own is a side hustle. Sometimes, like, I wouldn't say a second job is a side hustle. I'd say a second job is a side job. Side hustle is something that you make for yourself. How you holding up? I'm all right. King Human, I've never seen it. Information systems. Alt-Tabber gang. What up, gang gang? Alt-Tab gang gang. Appreciate you. I have you cast to my Chromecast. Hey, appreciate you. I'm on a TV in the big screen. If I'm on the big screen in your living room, let me know. Press a 3 if I'm on. Well, how would you do that? You're on a TV. Never mind. I didn't think that through. Alt-Tabbers unite, yeah. You're breathtaking. You're breathtaking, bro. Do you still code? Very rarely. I don't have any real reason to these days. I don't have any app ideas. Occasionally I'll code some HTML and CSS somewhere. Or some JavaScript somewhere. What languages do I like? I'm language agnostic. That's what you should always say on your cover letter, by the way. You should, well, not maybe that boldly, but like you should, in the interview, you should get across like, I'll learn whatever gets the job done, because that's what it's about at the end of the day. If your product is a fantastic product and making you millions of dollars and you're using PHP, but I hate PHP, guess what? You're still going to learn PHP because the CEO is not going to want to give up his $1 million that he's already making so that you can redesign it. 75-inch screen with laptop hooked up? Oof. 3, how does he know? What does your company do? He makes videos. Let me talk about myself in third person. Grindreel is a digital media company that exposes the reality of corporate life by showcasing ridiculous LinkedIn media, YouTube media, in-office tours, and employee behaviors in an analytical and respectful way to help influence and teach others about the reality of the corporate world. That's what my company does. Hey, thanks for the 2. Do you believe in the man upstairs? If so, what kind? I can't prove it. Can't prove it. I don't know. Can't prove it. Never seen it. I don't know. Agnostic. Can't tell you. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I don't know. Can't say. Not important. When are you gonna fly to your fans? When I buy a plane, probably. I've started learning JS. Any suggestions? You gotta make stuff. Respectful critique of the CEO's forehead. Hey, I thought it was pretty respectful. Did you create yourself, Grindreel? Yeah. Thoughts on computer information systems? I think you learn PHP in that major. I know information systems, you learn code. Not that much. How are you feeling after your family disowned you? It wasn't, I mean, it says that they disowned me, right? But like, it was more like the other way. They were like, I'm done with you, Josh. And it's like, okay, well, you weren't doing much with me anyways. What? Somebody sent me a message. College degree is a scam? No, it depends on the degree. I'd say the college prices are a scam. Like, if college didn't take so long and the boomer teachers actually knew how to use projectors and PowerPoints, maybe it wouldn't be so BS. Do you still play video games at all? Sometimes. What would you start buying for a coding student? You don't need anything, just a laptop with decent amount of RAM in case you get that infinite loop going. Gonna have some mimosas and clean the house. Don't have too many mimosas when you try to clean the house, because you don't want to vacuum and drive. Like, don't drink and vacuum. You might start vacuuming your cat and you think it's your couch if you have too many mimosas. You know what I'm saying? What did you not like about coding boot camps? No. It's not like I don't like all coding boot camps. The ones with a guarantee are good, right? Go to one with a guarantee. The one I went to did not have a guarantee, but at that time, none of them did. Now, it would be, in my opinion, I think it would be absolutely silly to go to any code boot camp that doesn't give you your money back if you don't get a job, or it makes you pay if you don't get a job. Like, at that point, just go to college, right? That's what college does. College says, come to us, and pay us a bunch of money, and we have no guarantees. Just go to college. How rich are you? Ha! Not rich. Not a millionaire. Don't got 6 figures in the bank. Halo 6 taking 6 years to come out is a scam. Dude, facts. That's facts. 100% facts. Hate when you vacuum your cat, Family is sticky bondage, hard to let go. It is what it is. Sometimes I keep thinking about, I'll have like these visualizations in my head, because that's where I live most of the day. I'll have these visualizations in my head of like thinking about, like, is my dad okay? How's he holding up? He's probably upset, pretty mad, probably blames it all on me. Now he has to deal with his batshit crazy parents. That sucks, because I wouldn't want to deal with them either. And I keep like going, that lasts for maybe 20 seconds, and I'm like, Josh, stop. Fuck, there's nothing you could do. Just move on with your life. And the times between those periods are increasing until they'll probably just disappear in a couple days, and I'll be fine. If you count the cents, I have 6 figures. I know, right? How I got a side hustle as a millionaire? I don't know. I'm not a millionaire. What up, HR lady? Who's your favorite YouTuber? I got a lot of favorite YouTubers, dude. I like the Corridor Crew a lot. Y'all ever seen the Corridor Crew? That's the quality content.
Josh,
what?
you're my favorite YouTuber.
Yeah, second favorite. Listening to you while working. Hey, thanks for being here. Got it. Take it easy. Hey, thanks. I want to start making online courses about programming and recommendations to make things different than the million Udemy courses. Don't post on Udemy. Thank you for the 10,000 cops. I don't know what those are, Christian, but appreciate you. How do you invest in stocks? I think you can do it in Robinhood. Good places for a programmer to live. Work remote, live wherever. Like how to make things different. Just don't post on Udemy. People that post on Udemy don't have brands, okay? They don't have a presence anywhere else. And so they're using Udemy's marketing to siphon some of the clients there, which is why you get paid nothing. So use Teachable and drive your own clients there. How do you deal with burnout? I try not to let myself get to burnout. I'm very careful with that. That's why I'm so consistent. I'm very, very, very careful with it. And you can see in some of the streams where we're just super chilling. I'm very careful with getting. You don't let yourself get to burnout. It's 10 times harder to recover from burnout than it is to just stop. Just take a break. How rich are you? Not rich. Have a house payment. Have a car payment. Have student loans. What's your Myers-Briggs type? It's INTP. Everyone thinks INFJ or something, but it's INTP. I'm the most annoying type out of all of them.
Confirmed.
Yep. I'm the most annoying because I ask questions about everything. I'm like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Can you clarify that? And they're like, they say something. I'm like, actually, if you think about that for a second, that doesn't make sense either. And they're like, Josh, can you stop? I just don't know the answer. And then I'm like, well, why didn't you just say you didn't know from the get-go? Because then I would have accepted that as an answer. People that give answers when they don't know what they're talking about, I would just keep questioning and questioning. And I'm like, it's kind of a buzzkill, so I have to catch myself. So I usually just don't say anything. And that's why I'm an introvert. That's why church didn't work out too well, because you ask questions that people don't know, but they tell you like an answer that they're sure of, and then you're like, that doesn't make sense. And then they're like, all right, Josh, look, I just don't know. That's just how it is, okay? And I'm like, but like, why? INTP gang, welcome aboard. It says you're very logical. Yeah. Has anyone successfully dropshipped for years? You could probably do it with a brand. ENTP? ENTP maybe because I'm like on stream. I'd say I'm like 50-50, honestly. 50-50 ENTP, INTP. When I'm by myself, obviously INTP. I'm very introverted in my head. If I'm helping people or talking to people, I'm if you just go read about it, INT people are just very like, hey, you have a rule. I'm gonna break it. Hey, that's a rule. But is it against the law? Well, if it's a rule that's not against the law, I'm going to break it. I'm going to break all your traditions, all your rules, all your ceremonies, all of your things. Hey, thank you for that. You didn't have to do that, Denisha. Have a wonderful day yourself. Keep being you. People don't like people that break rules. But like I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm the only person that's like, why does this rule exist? Most of the people just go along with it, right? That's not me. And then that's why if you go read about it, that's why I'm not a great worker, because I ask too many questions and I will be very disagreeable, not because I'm being a jerk, but because I want to know your reasoning. And if you can't give me a logical reason, I'm not going to accept your answer. And that's annoying for people. And I get it. I hate my personality sometimes because Myers-Briggs says that. Let's see. Jordan Peterson says Myers-Briggs is useless. Jordan Peterson says a lot of things. Lots of people say a lot of things. I mean, take it with a grain of salt. I don't think Myers-Briggs is the end-all, be-all truth either, which would further confirm my INT penis. INT penis. Wow, okay. No, that didn't come out right. Sorry about that, chat. Have you taken an IQ test? No. Would you ever buy a farm in Utah? Dude, I would definitely like living out in the mountains. 100%. That'd be so fun. Did you use Git? Yes. Actually, at my last job, we used it. At one of my jobs, we used FTP to update our production servers. Like literally, we used Fire FTP or something. Some program where you literally just drag and drop your code files to the server that's live in production. Yeah, we used, that was terrible. That's awful, obviously. And then we used Windows. What's the Windows version of Git? Team Foundation Server. That's what it is. We used TFS at my last job, and I had to convince them to use Git. To me, what's the point of MBTI? I don't know. Go read about it and see if it describes you. They're not as vague as like, oh, I'm a Gemini. I'm an Aries. I'm a Cancer. You know, it's not like that sort of thing. It's pretty accurate.
The only ones you know, because it's the only ones I say to you.
Hey, look. Yeah, that's true, actually. I'm trying to think right now if I know any more. Those are the only ones I know.
Yeah.
Taurus. There's a Taurus.
Oh, yeah? Yeah?
That's it. That's all I got. FileZilla. That's what it was. Source control, baby. Yeah. How's INTP different from INFJ? Yeah, basically IFJ people are more feelers, and it might look like I'm a feeler because I get on these videos and I tell you that I'm feeling hurt, but in person you would just see a straight face. How's your dad? I don't know. I hope he's good. TFS, terrible functioning. Yeah, exactly. How do people live before Git? Yeah, dude, the FTP was terrible. Big Five personality tests are more effective. Probably the Big Five. But I took the Big Five, and the Big Five just says you have a disagreeable personality. You're best suited to do your own thing. Coding tutorials win. They're actually I have some coding tutorials right now. Let me link them to you. Hold on. I just came out with a whole channel of coding tutorials. Hold on, I'm gonna link it to you. 1 sec. This is my second channel. It's great for learning how to code. Let me show you. This is a fantastic channel. You should all go visit that right there. That's my second code channel. Go subscribe. Can you guys hear my music? I hope not. I'm not trying to get like demonetized. Are you working as a remote dev? Nah, I just do YouTube, dude. I just make YouTube content about corporate career stuff. I can talk about that all day. Let me get another light real quick. Hey, thanks, Fabian. Hey, thanks, dude. Appreciate you. 1 sec, I'm gonna get another light. Alright. I can only hear you, no music. Okay, good. What music are you listening to? Right now I'm listening to Million by I Am Jake Hill. So good. Here's a link. It's my current song. How would you describe yourself politically? None of them. None of the political parties are me. I agree with some of all of them, and I disagree with some of all of them. I don't have a political party. I'm an independent thinker. Congratulations. What is the MBTI of the HR lady?
ENFP.
ENFPT. That. Traversy Media. Yeah, that's my second channel. You should all go learn to code. Keep your chin up and through what you're dealing with. It gets better. Keep doing you. Hey, thanks, man. You didn't have to do that, Gabe. I appreciate that, bro. How tall are you? 6'2". Everybody thinks I'm short.
Even Dad thought you were short.
Sounds like you're an anarchist. No, definitely not. I like some structure, you know. Like some structure. I'm just probably like you would almost say libertarian, but even then. Did you try Bitcoin mining? Yeah, I did, but then I wanted to keep my GPUs, so I decided I'm not gonna do that. Must suck working so close to HR. Nah, she cute though, right? Like, that's probably workplace harassment for me to say, but whatever. You gonna report me? If you are HR and I tell you that you're cute, like who do you report me to?
Me.
You report to yourself?
I'm gonna need to see you in my office.
You're gonna need to see me in your office?
Yeah.
Chat, I might have to leave the stream right now. Favorite artist? Like drawing? Where'd you meet HR? At the gym? I was gonna say something, I forgot.
Thank you.
Roleplay, huh? She's gonna pip you. I think the word that you're looking for starts with an F, sir. Is her name HR? The neighbors probably know her name is HR. Yeah. It's a joke. What's HR's side hustle? What's your side hustle?
I'm a consultant. I spend all my time hanging out.
She's a
with you.
consultant. Oh, dude, just comes in. He just hits Control V like 10 times. That's how you get timed out, bro.
I did it.
What's your name, HR? Nah, we don't want to give out the name. We don't want people to creep. People keep asking for her OnlyFans and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't even know what an OnlyFans was until you guys asked her. A bunch of creeps. Did she know you before you met her? No. Every time you tell a girl that you do YouTube, you trying to date, like they just think that you live
No.
in your mom's basement.
He told me that, and I asked him if he really wanted me to look him up before we went on a date. And he said yeah, so I did.
Oh yeah, because I told her, I was like, hey, look, I do YouTube. Just letting you know right now, if you watch my videos, you're either going to be A, offended, or 2, you agree and you think it's hilarious.
And I thought it
Or
was
2,
hilarious,
or B.
So we went out.
Yeah, her name is HR Lady. That's her first name HR, last name Lady. HR Lady. Middle name OnlyFans. I'm gonna grow a beard. Nah, it's actually getting pretty itchy. I don't look manly. I don't look muscular. I don't look like I got it together when I grow out a beard. I just look homeless. What do software consultants do? I see the possible salaries way up there. Yeah, so software consultants, that's a super vague term, but software consultant could mean that a company brings you in and says, we have this great app idea. What should we use to build it? How should we build it? What should that timeline look like? How much should we pay developers if we hire developers to do that? That's what software consultant, like you walk them through the pre-process for designing an app, or they might bring you in during the process of making the app to say, is there anything we could do better here? Do you know about Sri Lanka? Yeah. Never been there, though. You look like a Chad, bro. Look like a bum. See? Exactly. I look homeless. He gets it. Do you like hacking and stuff? I like flying airplanes and stuff. Like, I don't do code stuff for fun. The only thing that I think is semi kind of fun with code that I would do in my own time to not make me money would be game dev. But game dev takes forever, and you can't monetize that part of it, like the taking forever part of it. How long you been lifting? I lifted in high school, and then I got fat. Then I got married and got more fat.
You're not fat.
And then I started lifting because I was getting divorced. I'd be back on the market, you know. I looked at myself in the mirror. I said, I wouldn't do that either. So I decided to lift weights again. I got real thin, and I was doing like 15 reps, 20 reps at like I was super shredded, but I could only like dumbbell bench press like 40 pounds, like each hand, like 80 pounds total. I was weak, super weak.
Yeah, I mean, you look so much better now, though.
It's because I'm strong.
You look like
Strong.
a man. Yeah.
I'm just a bigger dude now.
Yeah, I want you to be a
Are you a
big,
millionaire?
strong
No,
man.
not even close to a millionaire. Nope, not a millionaire. Don't got 6 figures in the bank. Don't got a Lambo. I have a house with a mortgage, just like you guys. I have a car with a car payment, just like you guys. I have credit card. I don't really have credit card debt. I just use it to get my rewards. And then I have student loans, like you guys. You technically can. You can do YouTube vids and devlogs. Yeah, I mean, you could do YouTube vids and devlogs, but it'd be real rough. It'd be rough. Like, there's some channels that do game dev, and they get like a Patreon and stuff like that, but it's so time consuming, dude, that I would not be able to do anything else. Do you lift HR, girl? Of course. Girls like being picked up by their man.
Big, strong
That's
man.
a bold statement, and if you're a girl that doesn't like being picked up by your man, that's okay too. But
Get you one who can.
every girl that I've been with likes being tossed around. If you don't have motivation to go to the gym, at least use that. He's working on the millions. Yeah. Hey Josh, I've created a website to collect emails. I have no money for ads. What's your advice? What does your website do to collect emails? Sell them something. Do you speak Finnish? Yeah, I can speak Finnish. How'd you lose weight? I did. Well, there's this really great exercise that anyone can do to lose weight, and it works. It's super effective. It's called shut your mouth. And the way that you do that is do about six sets of put the spoon down, and about 10 reps of stop eating so much. It's not hard. You don't even need a gym membership. Do you speak Finnish? Yeah, I can speak Finnish. Somebody type, do you speak Finnish in Finnish? What's your OnlyFans? Yeah, for sure. What are your thoughts on George Floyd? Dude, super sucks. Super messed up. But I don't think people should be burning innocent businesses down, you know, breaking windows and looting and stuff. That sucks. Those people didn't do anything. They're just trying to make a living and get by. Police officer, right, needs to go to jail. That's murder, bro. Bad. Fasting really helps with weight loss? Yeah. I finished reading Unscripted. Good recommendation. Yeah, it is. Snowy, you should read Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert. You don't have to buy his real estate course, but just read it. The concepts are good. Wait, you lost weight while in last semester in Finland? It was probably like the last 2 semesters. I knew we were going to get divorced, bro. Like, I knew the divorce was coming. I knew things were not good, you know? We only did it like 3 times in a year. And even then it was like, I have to get up early. Are you done? It was terrible. It was the worst. I knew things were not good, bro. So I had to be on the way out. And when I started losing weight, I was getting guilt tripped. She's like, "You're too skinny now." And I was like, "Look, just because you're still fat doesn't mean you get to guilt trip me." I shouldn't say that. That's mean, right? But whatever, it is what it is. What can you do with a business admin major? I ask myself that a lot too. I don't know. I don't think you can do a whole lot with. Actually, Craig, business administration major. There's a few jobs you could do. You could work Kohl's security. You could work Best Buy at the front, make sure people don't steal. You could work Geek Squad. You might be a team member at Trader Joe's. You could be a crew member there. You could work at Subway or McDonald's. A lot of jobs you could do. Did you eat a lot of fish in Finland? Yeah, dude, I don't ever want to eat salmon again. I'm so done. Are you entirely sure that your ex-wife did the paperwork for a divorce? Are you afraid this might bite you someday? How? I never saw the divorce paper. I know she filed it. I know she paid a bunch of money to take away my visa. But in the United States, I was never married, ever. So, and if she wanted to come to the United States, I would have to sign for her visa. I would have to sign all the paperwork to say, yes, I will sponsor her. Even if somehow she ever wanted to come here, because we're still married. But I don't think that would happen because we've been no contact for years. Wouldn't matter. A business degree is legit? No. A business degree is garbage. If you have a business degree, you should change your major. You don't need a business degree. Business degrees don't give you a business to run. They don't give you a product to sell. They don't give you a problem to solve. They don't give you a service to offer to people. Business degrees do absolutely nothing. And you think that if you graduate with a business management degree that the CEO that has worked his way up to create this business is going to hand it over to you to management? Fuck no, he's not, bro. Business degrees are useless. They don't teach you anything. Anything that you learn maybe at a business, you can learn on Google in one day. You have great vampire teeth. Yeah, I got sharp teeth. Business degrees make you hireable. Yeah, and you get hired real quick. Subway, Burger King's hiring these days, I heard. Business analytics and information systems is different, right? That's information systems is the useful part of that degree. Business analytics is like a sub degree that will help you. All business degrees teach accounting and finance. Do you think? No, they don't. You get an accounting degree if you want to go be an accountant. Teach accounting and finance. Then how come people with master's degrees in business email me asking me if they can business expense something? Fuck, are you kidding me? Bruh. You ever been to Ireland? No. Business admin and finance. A degree in finance doesn't... Y'all triggering me. Finance might help you. Does HR want marriage or kids? If not, do you feel like you're wasting her time? Every girl that I date, within the first date, I usually say, hey, so I'm not looking to get married and I don't want kids. Ever.
It was our third date and we agreed.
She was more afraid to say that she didn't want kids than I was. She's the one who was like, I don't actually want kids.
Yeah, dudes hate that.
Because most guys want kids. And so when she found out that I don't want kids,
it's like, hell yeah.
she was like, oh, great. Perfect. She doesn't want to get married. I don't want to get married. What's the coolest magic trick you know? Dude, ask a real question. Can you hand me the cards over there?
Yes.
Hand me some cards. They should be in that. They're not over there. No. In the drawer. Check the drawer.
We just took them out. Didn't we just have them out?
How much business do you have, Josh? Are you diversified? How much? What? Me and my fiance don't want kids. See? Good. Go for it. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
No, they're in the drawers down there.
No, they're not.
In the plastic ones?
Uh-huh.
They're not over there.
No, we took them out.
They might be in the closet in the other room. I don't know. Are you avoiding coding because you're scared that it would become a main interest? Coding was never a main interest. I did it for a full-time job, like 100 hours a week. Every single time that I had a coding job, I had a side job coding as well, and it was never my main interest. It was just, okay, how can I figure out what I want to do with my life? Coding will never take precedence over flying because I've always wanted to do flying first. Being made redundant in a month. Oh my God. Simon, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Made redundant. What a nice way of saying, get the freaking cards. All right, look. Here, we got tricks. I got tricks. I gotta zoom out a little bit so you can verify. Okay? Y'all good? All right, look, I'm gonna shuffle the cards. And I'm gonna... How do I ask them a question? You just post it in the chat. Shuffle the cards. They're just regular cards, right? There's nothing fancy about the cards. There's no trick cards. Just a regular bicycle set of cards. All right. So I'm gonna just cut somewhere in the deck here, and it's gonna be the 4 of hearts. Sounds good to me. All right. So cut right here. Looks like a good spot. Right here. There you go. Not bad. Not a bad spot. I don't know. We could do it again.
You know.
Josh is a magician now. Bro, y'all don't even know. Like, I spent my entire middle school and most of my high school doing card tricks, bro.
Honestly, that's how he picked me
Like,
up.
y'all ever seen Magic for Humans on Netflix? Whew. What? Well, you want to shuffle them?
Oh, I want to pick.
Oh, we're not doing that one yet. We got to do it again. Everyone's like, do it again.
Do it again.
Clement vibes. I've been doing Magic my whole life. All right, we'll do it again. And it'll be the Jack of Hearts. Jack of Hearts sounds good, right? Gotta make sure the mic's not in the. Here we go. Right. So that card right there, is going to be the Jack of Hearts. That one. All right. Ready? All right. Here we go. good, right? We'll do it again. You do magic for side hustle? No, I just do magic for fun. So we'll do like the Queen of Clubs. We'll do it again. Here, Queen of Clubs. Queen of Clubs. What are you thinking? We're thinking Queen of Clubs, right? That one? Nah, let's go down some more. Maybe there. Queen of Clubs, right there. There you go. You ever start a travel channel? I don't know. Magic is the devil's work, for sure, bro.
Wow.
So you got like, right? So. Pog. How to be confident. I don't think much before deploying. How to be confident.
Like I should
Stop
tell you
spamming
when
how to be
it's
confident, probably.
Yeah.
Welcome to my magic trick. Devil's work. Magic channel only. My brain can't handle this. Bruh. Are you a wizard? Fail, I seen it. Yeah, it's not that hard, right? Content I subscribe to. Seen it between the fingers? Yeah. It's not super hard, but it's hard to get back there, right? So if you do it right, then it's good. Then you pull it back, right? So Magic your side hustle? No. Yeah, it's just something I did when I was a kid a lot. Should I prepare for a magician interview? For sure, dude. YC200 over 1DX3. 1DX3 has a recording limit. It's more expensive. It has no built-in ND filters. What else? Oh, it doesn't use regular CFast cards. Use even more.
Yeah. Do my trick.
Huh?
Do my trick.
Oh, shit. All right, here's one. Okay, all right. This one's going to blow everyone's minds, probably. Found yourself a cheerleader? It's great, right? All right, so here we go. We got the 9. We got the 9 of the 9 of diamonds, right? Here we go. We're gonna fold it down. Okay? We're gonna fold that 9 of diamonds right there. Okay? All right. Okay. So then we put it on the top, right? So we're gonna take it. Just gonna slide it in there, right? See? Still bent, right? Push it in there. Okay. Okay. And you're gonna see it. It's just gonna come to the top of the deck, right? We're just gonna force it up like that. And it just jumps through the deck. And there's your 9. Right there. High quality stuff. All right. Everybody's leaving. Everyone's like, I didn't subscribe for this. Leave a like for the card tricks, please. Did a double lift? What's that?
You were promoted to spectator.
I was promoted to spectator?
Someone said, why was I banned?
Oh, here we go. All right, this one's not a magic trick, but like, oops. Here we go. We'll zoom out. This one's just straight practice. That one's good. You can do like pick card tricks and stuff. Come on. All right. Ugh. Not bad. I got card tricks for days, bro. If y'all ever meet me in person. Favorite subject in school? Was lunch. I really enjoy eating lunch. I tried doing that once. My cards went all over the floor. Yeah. I did it twice. Would you use tarot cards? That's real magic. I don't know. They're just paper cards. Any news on your dad? No. He doesn't talk to me. I can juggle 3 balls. I can juggle 2. Usually I do it just by walking around.
I can juggle too.
Do you know Python? I can use it if I need to. Been paragliding recently. The winds have been strong. It was like super gusting. Why was I banned? I don't know, dude.
Promoted to spectator. That's what someone said.
YouTuber, pilot, magician, triple threat. Wait, what else? A filmmaker, quadruple threat. How long is YouTube supposed to work? I don't know. If you could do this at a job, you'd be definitely a magician at kid parties. See, but then I would ruin my own career because I'd be like,
Hey kids, y'all want to see a magic trick? Anybody just reach your hand in the box. There's a snake in there. It might wiggle around. It spits sometimes if it gets too excited, kids. Just reach your hand in the box.
see, like I would be a terrible kids magician. I tried pick a card once, broke my back. Does HR have OnlyFans? What is this, iDubbbz?
Fans only.
Is Facebook Blueprint a good source to learn marketing? Facebook Blueprint is Blueprint. Blueprint is just a good source to learn Facebook marketing. Stop. Yeah, I know. Share your Spotify playlist? I only have a liked songs playlist. I don't know how to share that. Somebody help.
I think you can make a playlist public.
All college degrees are fraud. That's a bold claim, dude. That's how you get like that. Like somebody saying something like that would be like defamation, maybe. People that just join the stream are like, wait, what? Watching your videos changed my perspective towards corporates. Hey, good, dude. You're just a cog in the machine, and you should live your life for you and use corporations like they use you. Corporations are using you to make a profit, and you should use the money that they give you to do your own thing if you want. This is the content I've subscribed to. I appreciate you. You can't share your liked songs? Spotify 2020, what you doing? Somebody says, can you do a strong southern accent? I purposely do my best not to talk like this because once you start talking like this, people think just because you sound like this that your IQ goes from the double digits down to the single digit. And I mean the singlest of the singlest. I'm talking uno, numero one, okay? That's what, when you had an accent like this when you're from Georgia, it's not something that you want to be proud of, but it's just something that some people have because they grew up in that place, you know. But like myself, I don't like talking like that. So we just go ahead and we just keep that. We keep that on the DL. Thanks again for all the great content. It's disheartening to hear the stories. We're working on it. Touchdown dogs, yeah. Touchdown, right? We got that them there touchdown. Do you know CAD? Yeah, I know CAD. Internship with the Department of Banking and Insurance. Nice. I knew an engineer from Georgia. It was fun.
Do the Tyler.
Southern accents are so organic. Look, they're just living, breathing organisms. Just words just kind of come out. You just kind of it's like you're trying to talk, but stop the words from coming out, and then all of a sudden you sound like this. You just sound like all you do is live and breathe in a Hanes white tank top and live in a trailer park back. You know, where about it? While my friends grew up, we grew up in a trailer park. We just called it a park though, because our trailers were our houses. We like to go mudding with our four-wheelers and our trucks. Oh, my daddy bought me a Ford F-250, and I'm actually a city boy, so I wear camouflage because I don't want them city people seeing me. You know, I'm always on the hunt, like I'm in the woods, running around looking for my deers and squirrels that we used to have for dinner. But I've actually never done that because I'm a city boy. You ever seen that? That's what Georgia's like these days. Georgia's a bunch of people riding in lifted Ford trucks that their parents bought them, wearing camouflage, yet they've never taken it off-road, blasting da baby with camouflage and
Don't act like you don't love
flags
me.
on there. Yeah. How tall are you? 6'2". Yeah.
Hey, Greg.
What up? What up, Mohil? Mohil? I live in Georgia. What you're saying is 100% true. I lived in Georgia. I grew up in Georgia. It's 100% true. Everyone's like, I'm proud to be Southern. Dude, you couldn't even fry a catfish if your life depended on it. No way, 6'2". Everybody says no way. Why does everyone think I'm short? It's because the camera's like this? All right, look. Oh, no way, 6'2". Confirmed Josh has legs? Look. There's the ceiling. 5 foot, maybe.
Then I'd be a midget.
Yeah. Look.
No, you have to stand in your doorway, because doorways are sick. What are they?
Doorway?
Yeah, stand in the doorway.
Almost got a duck. Touch the ceiling. Greetings from Mexico. Bienvenidos, derp cookies. He has legs, Pog. Legs leaked. You are HR cook. My favorite recipe happens to be lately. My favorite recipe has been Taco Bell chicken quesadillas. No, that's not what you asked. We usually just like make some salad. Your house is small. Yeah. CGI, yeah, for sure. How do you increase your height? You gotta wear big shoes. Just put 6'2". Door's actually 5 feet tall. I'm looking swell. Hey, thanks, dude. I don't want to work a normal office job, but at the same time, I don't have a passion for coding. Is it wrong to pursue because of the flexible schedule? No, that's exactly what I did. The only reason I learned how to code is because all the remote jobs were code, and I was like, code doesn't sound too bad. That's what I did. You're 6'2", but do you weigh 180? Yeah, I do weigh 180, but I don't row for UC Davis. Just a green screen, confirmed. What up, Satoshi? Can you use metric units instead? I don't speak Eagle. Oh, the freedom language. You don't like our units of gallons and miles? Our imperial units? It's like 183 centimeters or something. Almost 188 centimeters. About. Have you made any games yet? How good of a coder are you? I'm trash, dude. I'm trash at coding. Not a fantastic coder. I'm a good employee, but not a great coder. Like, I don't know. I just don't care. Height on resume? Why? We use freedom units? Yeah.
Height on Tinder.
Go vegan for a month and make a video of that experience. Nah, I'm good.
And then make sure to tell everybody you're vegan.
Yeah, 6'2" is 187.9 centimeters. Do you feel Unscripted had a profound change on your outlook, or did it reinforce ideas? It was both. Jess, I used to think that I was a terrible employee and that something about these useless meetings seemed silly, and that corporate meetings and treating your coworkers like family and having stupid scavenger hunts at work just seemed really silly and vague and distracting from you not liking what you actually do. And that book just confirmed that I wasn't the only one. Because when you're at work and you tell your coworker friends that you're like, don't you think that's kind of stupid? They're like, no, Josh, it's the best ever. Aren't you just like happy that we had like the food that was catered, even though it's cold and gross and disgusting now? But like they got us food, so they must really care about us. And they're like, why don't you love your job, Josh? Look at that. Do you see all these perks that we get? Like, have you seen your cubicle? It's like, look at it. It's so cute. And like when you tell people at work that maybe this is kind of stupid, you're kind of offending them because they also work there, but like you're trying to get them to think for themselves, but in reality it just sounds like you're insulting them for working there. So it's really hard to talk to your coworkers about like, hey man, do you think that like do you think this is kind of stupid with the company? Then they just won't agree with you, right? So like at work, when you think those things, you're the crazy person because everyone else doesn't want to think for themselves. They just want to do what they're told. And that's not me. Oh, there goes that. How much percentage is okay to put aside for your monthly profit? I don't know how much profit you make. I don't know what you want to buy. How many friends are still in contact with you from your previous jobs? Absolutely zero. Zero friends from any job have ever contacted me.
Want another light?
And I wouldn't, even if they called me now, I would say that they're a piece of shit. If they were to, hey man, just checking in, it'd be BS because they would just want to leverage it for something. Oh, thanks. What's the typical career escalation in the life of a software developer? It's whatever you can convince your company to put you to. Like sometimes your company lets you name your title. I made myself senior front-end developer for shits and giggles, even though I was only there after like a year and a half. Side hustles you recommend other YouTube? $5. Hey, thanks. You need to leverage your skill. You need to teach what you know, and everybody has a skill that they know. They might not think it's valuable, and that's the main problem. What did you study in Finland had you not been placed into your program? Nothing? I would have worked at a grocery store, probably. HR is the bringer of light, confirmed. Please point your camera at your phone and scroll through your liked songs. I could just show you what I got on here. I'm not gonna point at the phone because some like phone numbers will pop up. But let's see what we got. Thanks for the 5. I don't know if y'all can see this. Hold on. What else? I got my city girls. Don't forget about my city girls. It goes for quite some time. Copy all songs into a playlist. I don't know how to do that.
We'll figure it out.
Trade code online, 1 to 500 leverage, make $1,000 a day. That's cool, dude. I quit 420, feel like a new man. Oof. 80% of them have explicit. I mean, I'm not adult friendly. Or I'm not family friendly normally. Adult friendly. What happened to the Corsair Void? They're in my closet. Playlist use more there's some in there. Most of this is a lot of mixture between metal and just random stuff. Press Control A. Really? Okay. There you go. Keep going. I got a lot of stuff in here. I think a lot of people. All the soft rock? What? Investing in Bitcoin, your opinion? I don't think investing in Bitcoin is more of an investment. It's kind of like a gamble. What up, Abu? Playlist empty? For real? Alright, hold on.
Still have to paste.
Alright, refresh that bad boy. Refresh that bad boy. There you go. Here you go. I got you. There you go. There's all my music.
Oh, good.
Thanks, dude. That's that's my playlist all the way from when I started working out in Finland. So if you scroll to the very, very bottom of that playlist, you can see what I listened to when I started lifting weights. Man, what an emo kid I was. Oh, dude, so emo kid. Just metal. I was so mad. Had to getting kicked out of Finland. Oh man, these take me back. These take me way back.
Oh god.
Huh?
Oh god.
This takes me off. Steel Panther. Oh god. Oh, there people are gonna be offended on that one. Yo, go listen to the song Contra on that list. So good. Put that in your car. If you got good bass speakers, put the song Contra on my playlist in your car. You'll thank me later. So good. If you like that kind of music. Corn? Are those music free copyrighted? No, that's why I'm not playing them on stream. So I got them on here. I'm playing for you guys. Which career is the best? The one that you make for yourself? Did you wear a rubber band? How do you handle HR being in a video? I don't. She just wants to hang out.
How do I handle it?
I only have pros, no contras. A Logic fan. Yep. Lots of stuff in there. I think a little bit of everything. All right. This stream has gone on for 2 hours. It's getting way off topic. But I'm gonna go lift weights with HR lady. If you want to see what that looks like, we'll see my workout. I put that on Instagram because this is not a fitness channel. But if you want to go see my workout, you can go follow me on Instagram. It's just my name, Joshua Fluke. I'm trying to remember. Tips for freelancing student? Just go on Google Maps. Find companies, little companies. Look at their website. If it's garbage, send them an email. Getting my associate's degree. What do you think my bachelor's go after? To go straight into working. Go straight into working. Emily, go straight into working. If you're 16, I mean, don't make it about your age. That's the thing. Don't tell them about your age. All right. Jen J says lifting those legs. Doesn't matter what order we lift in. Jen. Put your workout on your OnlyFans. Which workout? The gym workout or the HR workout? All right, I'm gonna go. Thanks for being here. I had some fun. I enjoyed. Thank you for the donations. I'll probably be back tomorrow talking about the culty stuff that I experienced growing up. Tiny houses are dope, yes. Think they're good for freelancers? Not really. Can you lift HR lady? For sure. All right. I'm out. Thanks for being here, guys. Seriously, appreciate you. Go follow me on Instagram if you want to see the workout. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye, everybody. Have a good Sunday. See you later. Welcome to some ASMR with Josh.